I have a hole in my shirt.
Chase a chick, never chase a bitch, chase no bitch. Mask on, fucking mask on, mask.
Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to my channel. It's Dev and Kelsey here, back at it again with another video. Today we are doing another DIY video. I was on my Instagram and I asked you guys, so I know when I go thrift shopping and I find a nice pair of jeans that I like, which all the jeans that I've been making for you guys recently have been a bit too big in the waist area. They fit nicely in the leg area. I like how they fit there, but in the actual waist part, which I will show you, it's just too big, and I figured out a way to shrink the waist and they look really, really nice. I tried it last night to make sure it actually works and it holds really well. So yeah, a lot of you guys wanted to see this video, so this is for you guys. Let's get started. Okay, so as you guys can see in the pants here, they're just a bit too big. I don't know if this is gonna work if the pants are like extremely big. This is maybe like 1 or 2 sizes too big, but they do fit really nicely in the pant area. So what I want to do is I want to take the pants off. So what you will need for this project is you're gonna want to go to Walmart and buy some elastic. You can get this in the craft section. I paid $4 for it and you get a ton. You're going to need clips or safety pins. I don't have safety pins, so I use clips. You're gonna need thread or string, whatever you want to call it. And you're going to need a needle. Also going to need buttons. So what we're gonna do is on your pair of jeans, I don't want to say all pair of jeans, but most pair of jeans, on the actual waist part where the button is, on this part here, you're gonna find 2 pieces of fabric. It's not gonna be 1, it's gonna be 2. So what you're gonna wanna do is very close to the front of the pants. I usually do it about here. Okay, so you guys are gonna wanna make 2 incisions in the pants, but only cut through the 1 piece of fabric. So you don't want to make like a hole actually through the pants. So I'm just gonna grab the 1 piece of fabric and I'm going to cut a hole in it and then just kind of make an incision. And I'm gonna make another one on the other side as well. So now you can see there is a hole on the one side of the pants, but you don't see it on the other side. Now that you have 2 holes in each side of the pants, you're just gonna want to grab your elastic and you're gonna want to measure your waist. Okay, you guys, so now that we have the piece cut, we are going to now fish it through a straw. If you have safety pins, you can use a safety pin to help you fish it through, but I don't have safety pins and it's impossible to just do it with the elastics. So what I do is I just grab a plastic straw and I fold it and I put it into the straw. I go and I grab just a wooden skewer and I help the elastic through the straw. So then just like that, so you want the elastic coming out of each end of the straw. And then you're just going to fish it through your pants where you put your incisions. There we go. Okay. So now that you have the elastic fished through, just like this, so now it's coming at both ends. So I usually just grab a clip and I'll clip it down just until I have them exactly how tightly I want them. Okay, So now that you have it clipped and the elastics in the pants, you're gonna wanna put the pants back on. So I'm just gonna take both the clips off and I'm going to adjust it to how tight I would like it. Okay, so I think that's about as tight as I want it. So now I am going to clip it to where I want it. Okay, so now that you have them clipped to the tightness you want, you're gonna take the pants back off. Okay, you guys, so now that we have the pants clipped to the tightness I want them, and remember it's elastic, so it's gonna stretch. I want to go in and now sew it so it stays in place. This would be probably the trickiest part out of the whole video, but I don't want you guys to sit here and think you can't do it, because there is sewing, because I don't know how to sew, and you guys are gonna see that when I show you. I have no technique. I just kind of go in, knot it up, make sure it's nice and secure, and it's gonna stay in place, and that's about it. There's nothing really special to it at all. So I'm gonna now show you guys what I do to sew it in place. So where I have it clipped here is how tight I want it. So I'm just gonna move it forward tiny little bit, just so I have enough room to start sewing this in place. So I'm just gonna grab my thread and I'm going to put it through. I'm just gonna tie a knot to secure the needle on. I usually do it a couple times, just to make sure it's not gonna fall off or anything. Okay, so now that that's on the needle, I'm going to cut probably about the length of both of my arms across. That much string, you probably won't use it all. Like I said, I don't know how to sew, so I'm literally just gonna stick the needle through the elastic and the front part of the fabric. Make sure it's only through the first piece of fabric. So see, I accidentally went through both, so I don't want to do that. So I'm just gonna make sure I only go through, there we go, the one piece of fabric. So now that I have the needle going through the elastic and the thread, I am just going to pull that through. Not all the way through, just enough so I'm able to hit a couple times quick with the two pieces, just so that makes it stay in place. Okay, so I got that knotted a couple times. So now I am just going to continue going in and out of the fabric a few times. So now that you have that done, this is where I go and take the clip out. So now you can see it stayed nice and secure. And this is where your buttons come in. The needle, and then make its way to the elastic. And now I just kind of want to put this here to secure it even more. This is just going to make sure a stronger reinforcement so that it actually stays in place. So now I'm just going to do the same thing, but go through the button. Okay, so I feel like that's nice and secure. So now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to cut the thread that has the needle on it and just leave some room so I'm able to knot it a couple times. So now I have this left over for the other side. And then I'm just going to knot this a couple times. Don't make fun of me for my sewing technique. If you guys can sew, then this is probably going to be so much easier for you, and you'll probably like know what you're doing. But hey, this is for people who don't know what they're doing. And then you're just going to cut the strings And then you're gonna cut the elastic. And it's as simple as that, you guys. I don't want you guys to discourage yourselves. Honestly, if I can do it, you can do it. That's all I have to say. So I am gonna quickly do the other one, and then I'm gonna show you guys what the final result looks like. So this is the final product, you guys. You guys can just, honestly, you can just tell if it's better. Like, cinches right to your waist. And you honestly, you don't need a belt. They're nice and secure. You cannot feel the button. They fit super nicely. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Make sure to like, subscribe, turn on your post notifications, and that will let you know every time I upload. And I'm gonna be uploading a lot more now, so subscribe. It takes 2 seconds. You can do it. Go, press the button. Go, do it. Okay, bye.